Alright, and we are in Floroma Town. We've made it to our next destination. I enjoy this fact of this happening. Heck yeah, we are here. We have done the thing. Hello. I had to battle the other day, and my Pokemon's HP got low. I thought we were done for. But then, all of a sudden, my Pokemon ate the berry it was holding. Phew! Heck yeah, berries. We're kind of close to Eterna City, but it's still quite far away. You should be prepared for a long journey. If you got a Pokemon with you, it's safe even for a kid like you to go off traveling alone. I mean, still a child, you know. There's a certain amount of irresponsibility with parents in this case, but you know, who am I to complain? I get to go on an adventure. Pokemon must have an acute sense of smell. They can sense the aroma of honey from very far away. I see. Some kinds of Pokemon appear only if they're attracted by the sweet scent of honey. Yeah, this is a mechanic that was just in Sinnoh, the honey trees. You can only collect certain Pokemon from the honey trees, and it was kind of annoying, honestly. But, you know. Welcome to Floroma, the town of flowers. Flowers and more flowers. You should plant some flowers of your own, too. Yay for flowers! Flowers are pretty nice. Let's see. What do you have for sale? Anything interesting? Nope. Same garbage. Gotcha. Bye. Oh, wait, I do have... Actually, hold on. Talk to me again. Sorry. I didn't mean to call your store inventory garbage. I just want to sell the Stardust. Thanks. Bye again. If I dress up and go to the TV station in Jubilife City with my Pokemon, can everyone in the region see my Pokemon? Possibly. You can't buy berries or ribbons at Pokemarts. That's lame. Why not? Now, let's see. Oran berries. Whoa. That's nuts. And what's this one? We got cherry berries. Huzzah. I enjoy berries. And what do you have to say? Berry trees are profoundly interesting. If you grow them with care, they will bear great berries. No kidding. What's in here? A single berry will grow into a plant that makes several berries. By planting one, there will be more and more berries in the world. I hope you will help us spread more berries everywhere. We got a Rost berry. Hi. Exchange berries for stickers. I forgot about this. Okay, I'm not really too interested right now. I've only got so many berries. Berries for my Pokemon. Hi. Trainer, please water berries using this spray duck watering can. Have free things. Yay. Yep, no real, nothing to it. Just giving away a free watering can, sure. What was this place? Pick a Peck of Colors flower shop. Free berries available. Neat. Well, let's plant some berries. We have Oran berries, which restore HP by 10. We have cherry berries, which help recover paralysis, and Rost berries, which help heal burns. I always like to plant the berries that I have the least of in a spot to try and increase the amount available. And we can water them with our spray duck. Neat. Happiness. I wanted to get some flowers from Floroma Meadow, but some Team Galactic guys in snazzy outfits came along. Those Galactic guys went to the meadow past these flowers here. Well, that sounds like something we should take care of. I simply love it here. The atmosphere is so uplifting. You can get emotionally healed too. You came to get emotionally healed too, didn't you? I mean, I'm always in need of a little emotional healing, I suppose. Oh well. I'm here for other reasons, though. I got drawn here by the sweet scent of honey. Seriously, what's that? What am I? Am I a Pokemon or something? Honey. I do love honey. Hi. What are you? Oh, you there. And I gather you've seen a wishing star before. Once or twice, I guess? Would you mind taking this Pokemon? I think it would be perfect. So that's a free Jirachi. Right. So, I forget why exactly I have a free Jirachi here. I guess I'll nickname it, sure. This has to do with save data on the Switch 2, I think? Much like the Azure Flute was in my bedroom because of Legends Arceus. I can't remember what game gives you Jirachi, though. Your name's Jeremy. Jeremy the Jirachi. No, not Jerd. Jeremy the Jirachi. There we go. Send to the box. And you, I believe, also have something for us, now that I recall. Why, hello there. It looks like you've played Let's Go in Kanto before. Wow, just pretty blunt about that, aren't you? Would you like to go on an adventure in Sinnoh with this Pokemon? It's a free Mew. Yeah. Hello. I'm gonna name this Mew, too. Melvin. I'm giving legendary Pokemon such flattering nicknames. I don't know if I'm gonna use them or if I'm allowed to use them. Oh wait, I can access my boxes from anywhere now, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stick... Melvin's only level 1. Okay. Whoops! No, I didn't really mean to do that. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and stick Melvin and Jeremy into their own boxes for right now. Because I don't really know if I should be using them or not. I feel like if I used free legendary Pokemon, it might spit in the face of the, like, spirit of the Nuzlocke, I guess. Actually, you know what? You know what? You know what? We're gonna put him in here. Just because we feel like it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure if I should be allowed to use them or not. I guess I'll leave it up to people in the comments saying if it's okay or not. I'll leave it up to you. You, too, I think you have something for us? Do you know about Grassidea flowers? They're given as bouquets to express feelings of gratitude. It's an enduring tradition around these parts. No, okay, you don't give us something. You help us change Shaman's form, if we have one, I think. Right. I'm assuming... Think about the games that were out at the time. I'm assuming you are all about Sword and Shield, and you just flat out said you were about Let's Go. So, I think that's why we have access to those. Floroma Town was a barren, desolate hill long ago. People started planting flowers on it because it was such a sad place. But nothing would grow, people didn't know what to do. And then one day, someone expressed thanks for the blessings of nature. Then the whole hill burst into bloom. Isn't that strange and wonderful? Clefairy. Do you think it's cute how Pokemon pluck berries? Yes. Yes, agreed. Here are some TMs for the move Pluck. Pluck! A flying type move, if I recall correctly. Let's take a look at that. Oh yeah, we found Bullet Seed. That's right. I kind of want to teach that to Timmy. But we also have Pluck, which Betty can learn, actually. Interesting. Having a flying type move on my normal type actually sounds pretty cool. Stripe can learn it too, but Stripe already has a wing attack. Huh. Now, I'll think about if I want to teach these. I'll think on it. Oh, but yeah. Just free legendary Pokemon. I kind of forgot about that. Oh well. What do you guys want? Aren't we Team Galactic? And we're assigned here. Standing around among flowers. This doesn't seem that cool. Hey now, don't complain. This is a pretty decent assignment. But bug and grass type Pokemon so creep me out. I don't like being here either. Are you... I guess you're just blocking the way. Alright. Sure. Don't really have anything to do? Gotcha. Alright. Very cool. Oh yeah, I mean... If you would think that it's okay for me to use one of those free legendaries, let me know. I'll consider it. I don't think I'm going to, but I'll count, like, one of them as my encounter for this town, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And now we are off to Route 205, which definitely we can catch more Pokemon here. 2 Chesto Berries. Alright. And... hello, 2 Pecha Berries. There we go. Actually, did I switch my box back to the regular? No, I did not. Switch that back to box 1. There we go. Well, plant berries. Okay, 1 cherry berry. And we have Chesto Berries, which heal sleep. And Pecha Berries, which heal poison. Let's go ahead and plant one of those. We're gonna water. Oh, that watered the whole lot for us. Cool. Alright, Route 205. Hi. Help, help, trainer! Please, can you get my papa for me? He works at the Valley Windworks. But people dressed in, like, space aliens were mean and won't let me in. Well, I guess we should do about that. Valley Windworks also counts as a new location. And just gonna grab this potion. Okay. Huh. Let me just, see what I can find here real quick. Bidoof. So that's a duplicate. Donnie. Hi, Donnie. Let's rock smash you. Alright, let's flounder about here for a second until we see if we can find something new or not for our encounter for this section. Okay, that's a Shellos. That is definitely new. And also, probably not a good thing for Donnie to be fighting, honestly. Let's swap. To Betty. Yeah, let's swap to Betty. Shellos, a water type. I don't think it's ground yet. I think it becomes ground when it evolves. Maybe it's ground, actually. I don't know. Mud Slap's gonna lower accuracy. Let's do a headbutt. And another headbutt is definitely... oh, well, it's hardening. You know what? Let's huck a couple Pokeballs at it. See what happens. Honestly, you would look good in Heal Ball. Do I need to use a Heal Ball on you? Probably not. Let's see. Ah. Hey, there we go. Shellos will be our encounter for the Valley Windworks. Very cool. Stripe growing to level 16. Sally growing to level 16. Heck yeah. And Shellos' dead is added to the Pokédex. Shellos, the Sea Slug Pokemon. Type water. Okay, not ground yet. It becomes ground after it evolves. 1 foot tall, 13.9 pounds. This is the West Sea variant. There is another variant of Shellos that we can find at some point. It lives along bodies of water. Its body shape changed to suit its habitat. Shellos, your name is gonna be Sheldon. Sheldon. Sheldon? Is that how you spell Sheldon? It is now. There we go. Alright, now we've got to, like, what, save a guy, I guess? Hi. Don't you dare go into the Valley Windworks. I got orders to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that makes me think you're going to try to get in. Okay, then. You'll have to battle me for it. Okay, cool. We can do that. Team Galactic Grunt is here. Sending out Glameow. How about that? Donnie! We can fight this cat. We got Rock Smash. Oh. Well then. Fake out canceled out my Quick Claw. That's annoying. I mean, we're still a rock, so it's not... nothing's... I don't really think Glameow can do much of anything to us. I don't think. Yeah. Yeah. Bye. Have fun. Have fun, sir. Okay. Well, that was a nice distraction. Like, I'm really supposed to win with a Pokemon like this. Rude. That cat has feelings. Isn't that just great? Getting owned by some kid. You can't do a thing if I lock myself in with the Works Key. That's right, the other Works Key's not here. My cohorts in the Flower Patch are the only other one. Ha ha ha, in that sense I am no longer the loser. Kerchunk. Well then. He just told us some useful information. You're not gonna let us by, are you? Nope. We, Team Galactic, are conducting research in Eterna Forest. This is as far as you will go. Our research involves catching Pokemon in the flowery meadows of Floraroma Town. We are also using the energy of Valley Windworks for something. But that is of no concern to you. Team Galactic, not the greatest keeping secrets. Not the greatest at keeping secrets. Not the greatest keeping secret. Yes. Well, might as well heal. Now we can do something about those guys in the flower field. I would assume. We need to go mug them for their stuff. Thank you for waiting. See you again. Let's see. Let's put Betty back out up front, I'd say. Yep, this is gone now. Floraroma Meadow. Are there wild encounters here? Huh. Enough arguing. Hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say, Team Galactic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Hey, this kid is a witness. What do we do? We can't have this brat running off to get help. Solution simple. We must ensure the brat stays quiet. Oh no! He slides on in. Ready to bowl cut us to death. More bull. What? That's crazy. You're crazy. Betty? Let's roll it over. Let's bowl it down. 'Cause I feel like it. Ow, my face. I'm gonna crush you, though. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Ha! You suck. Alright. And Silcoon, hi. Team Galactic doesn't seem to really have much of a theme, do they? Bugs. Cats. You know. It's a little odd. But we defeated the Grunt. Very good. This is why I'm going to be stuck as a Grunt forever. Yeah, probably. This is so lame. They're going to dock my pay. I'm up next. Battling you right after my cohort is weakened you gives me the edge. I really don't know if you paid too close of attention, but he didn't do much. And you're using a Zubat. I could bowl this thing over too, but I get the feeling Supersonic's going to be a problem with that. Let's just go for a headbutt, see what happens. Yeah, already using Supersonic. Kind of obnoxious, honestly. Huh. But Betty is confused. Betty still used headbutt, though. That's a good Betty. Ah, darn, almost. I was hoping that would be a one-hit knockout. And now Betty cannot escape. Thanks to mean look. Thanks to getting looked at meanly. But it's okay. Betty wasn't trapped in here with you. You were trapped in here with Betty. Yes. Take that, Team Galactic grunt. If only I had some decent Pokemon. Well, maybe you shouldn't blame the Pokemon, friend. This brat's tough. Like really, really, really tough. Tougher than I can put into words. And I know a lot of words. What's with these guys? I don't remember Team Galactic being this goofy. We're done for now. Let's get back to the Valley Windworks. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a works key. It must be for the Valley Windworks. It's of no use to me. You may as well have it. Cool. It's that thing that was talked about. Thank you. You surely saved me. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey. They sure were weird, though. You saw how they were dressed. What they were saying didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Oh, I need to thank you. Will you take this as my thanks? And we get a jar of honey. Nice. If you slather that honey on sweet-smelling tree, it might attract Pokemon. I don't think there are any wild encounters here, but there is the honey tree. So essentially, anyone here? Hi. If you put honey on a tree, check the bark later to see if the tree is rustling. If you see it rustling, it gets my hopes up because there's a good chance there's a rare Pokemon. The flowers that grow in the fields here are special. You see how they're more vivid than flowers elsewhere in Sinnoh? You can thank Pokemon for that. Probably that magical Pokemon who likes flowers. Alright, so yeah, how this works is we slather the bark with honey. And then when we come back later, there will be a Pokemon on this tree. I guess we could count that as the encounter for this area? Because it does count differently. Floroma Town, and then Floroma Meadow. So this is technically a separate area. It takes a while for a Pokemon to become attracted to that. I'll come back if I remember about it, but, you know, I'm not going to worry too much about it, I don't think. From what I remember, the selection of Pokemon that you can get from the honey trees is typically fairly small. I know on a really, really, really rare chance you can find a Munchlax. But other than that, it would be stuff like Combi and Cherim and Cherubi, I think. If we could get a female Combi, that would actually be pretty sick. Because then we could have Vespiquen, and Vespiquen is sweet. But, I suppose for right now, we should continue on our merry way. Back to the Valley Windworks, because we now have the key. We will use the works key, Kerchunk. Hi. Sup? What? No way! You have the key! Locking the door was meaningless. I am the loser in this mess after all. This is no time for self-pity. I have got to alert the commander.